Okay. I had no intention of vlogging right now, but there's a woodpecker pecking on my house. Here's one, but you can kind of hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe I scared him. Oh, no, he's still there. Oh, he's being loud now. Okay, I'm gonna have to go outside and scare them. I don't know what to do about this. And I was only wearing like an oversized pajama shirt because today is my upload day, so I've been like working on my YouTube. So I don't have any pants on. Okay, I'm going out. It's gonna be cold out there too. But I've gotta scare him. He's like damaging my house. My house has like wood shingles. Oh, I see him. He was on my window. He's purposefully trying to upset me. What a jerk. He flew away, but he was looking in my window. See, let me see if I can show you what they're doing to my house. See those holes? That's from a woodpecker. And it gets worse too. Let me jump down here. I'll show you. See, that's what I was just hearing inside. They're doing that. There's only so many things I can do too. Like feeding them is supposed to help, but that sucks. But what sucks worse is them pecking in my house. So if I have to feed them, at least I get to look at them. They're like big northern downy woodpeckers, like black and white with a red head. They're pretty, but they're also pretty rude. Good morning, guys. Okay, so kind of a late start to vlogging today. Lately, I have been uploading and editing massive amounts of videos that we're super behind on. So like, I think between last week and this week, I had like 4 days each week that I spent anywhere from 4 to 6 hours just editing. Days that are not posting days, it makes me feel like my morning routine's kind of funky because a lot of the projects have kind of gotten to be at a standstill at the house because we had those delays with the floors, as you guys saw in a previous video. So that kind of sucks, but I still have like little things that I need to do, and we're still obviously unpacking. Like for example, we have our son here for our weekend with him this month. On the 17th we get him. I haven't done anything with his room. I was going to like decorate his room completely and like make a theme and like surprise him and like have it be a really cute thing, but I thought it would be even nicer if we could do it together, you know, so he really feels like it's his. So he's going to pick up the paint color, and then I'll get like new bedding and like a lamp and like stuff for the walls and like a little rug and blankets and like stuff that make it kind of his space. And then eventually I'll put the entertainment center from downstairs upstairs in his room, and he can set up his game systems and we can have all of his games in there, and whatever he chooses to bring from his mom's he can have here. But yeah, otherwise right now I am painting the side footboards going down the stairs, and then all of the trim up here I have one coat of white on, which I did like last week, but I need to go through and add another coat of white to everything. Obviously I still have not gotten a good solution on how to reach and properly paint all this because of like it's on a stair and it's kind of tall and I can't reach it. So I think I'll end up like having a ladder, but I just don't want to do it when I'm here alone, because if something does happen and I do fall and get hurt, I don't want to be alone. Obviously you guys kind of know what the floors look like. We moved our couch in here so we could watch TV still, so that's been kind of funny and weird. And I straightened up that I need to do dishes really bad because I did like a whole special meal last night, which included me using so many of my bowls, and every time I like bake or cook something like extensive with many steps, sink is filled up immediately. It kind of sucks, but I have to do dishes. And then I did paint the first coat in the lower bathroom, so the first coat is on in here. It's like this beautiful charcoal blue color, and I kind of like had a situation last night with a giant spider that I found. So that kind of caused me to say, screw the second coat. I will do that later. Let me try to spray this spider and get this thing out of here. It was huge. It was like literally this big. Really gross. Like, I'm not necessarily afraid of spiders, but I didn't really want like a giant spider in the bathroom I was working on that just popped out of nowhere. Like, it really freaked me out. But anyway, today my brother and his girlfriend and the baby are coming over. We're going to have a dinner night. I'm going to make homemade Chinese pepper steak, and then I'm gonna make homemade crab rangoons, which are very delicious, and like homemade fried rice and everything. So I'm making that tonight, and we're just gonna like chill, watch a movie, drink some beers, have some dinner, hang out. So I'm kind of trying to like clean and make it the most comfortable as possible, especially because like we're in the state that we are. Without carpet, it doesn't feel cozy, and we don't have a ton of seating, so I'm gonna have to figure out if we wanna bring the chair up here or if I just wanna like put a bunch of blankets in the ground and kind of chill on the ground. I don't know, like we don't have a dining room set or anything up right now because everything is in the basement or in the garage. We picked up the supplies on Thursday. So $1,300 later, we have everything we need to solve the flooring having a slope and the foundational slopes and everything else. So we have everything we need to fix it. And then Thursday morning, before I went to go to Home Depot, I got a phone call from the installer, or from the person doing billing, for me to pay the labor for him to fix the floors. So I paid that, and then I got a phone call to have the installation scheduled, but then she looked at the dates and there was no days 3 in a row to get everything done. So she said she'd call me back after she talked to John, the contractor, but she never called me back. So I called today, and they're not open obviously on a Saturday, which I guess it's not obvious because I didn't think they would be closed, but anyway, so I left a voicemail. Hopefully she calls me back Monday and we can figure out when we're gonna get it installed. And I'm very flexible. Like, I'm home, I'm working from home. I don't really care. I just want something to start, you know? Because I'd like this done before Thanksgiving. And honestly, I'd like it done before our son is here, but I don't know if it will be. And that kind of sucks. It's a lot more exciting to show off your house when you're proud of the way it looks, and I was more excited to show the house off and have people over once I painted, and the more I do, the more excited I am to show it off. But now that the carpets are ripped up and it kind of just looks like it's in the middle of reconstruction, it's not a big deal, but it's not something I'm like excited to have guests over. Obviously, it's kind of like I can't entertain properly, and it's not safe. Like, if my parents brought their dogs over, all of the like strips around the wall have like little nails in them. So there's like little nails everywhere. That's not safe. Luckily Wyatt is like just a little tiny baby, so he can't crawl or anything yet. So it's not the end of the world, it's just not ideal. But yeah, I am very rambly today. So I'm going to end the clip here. I'm going to have some coffee, do the dishes, do another coat in the trim, and then I'm gonna head to the grocery store, grocery shop, and then pick up Kaylee. So I will report back later, I suppose.
Hello guys. So Eileen's been doing this 12 days of CRAFTMAS thing, and I thought it was a great idea. But what she got was 12 days worth of stouts. I'm not a stout guy, so I was a little jealous. So I quietly sulked while she drank her stouts, and some of them I liked. But today she went out and got me a hop box filled with 4 new beers that I've never had before. So I'm about to try one right now.
Well, they didn't have like a box with 12 IPAs, at least not at the family fair. So I'm gonna check Meyer for him, so I may have more surprises for you later. But this first one
She loves me.
All of them are Arcadia ales, which we've had before, but none of these are ones that he's tried. What's cool about Arcadia, just similar to like Bell's to him is home, but it's Comstock Park, not Kalamazoo. Arcadia is Kalamazoo. So this is, it's been around since 1996. It's 6% ABV, and it's called the Sky High Rye. It's a rye IPA, not a rye pale ale, so that's really interesting.
So it's a rye PA.
It's a rye PA. There's no other information, so the only thing we can do in those moments is drink. Go ahead and pour this bad boy for him. The head is pretty active because I can't even pour the whole thing. Like, that's pretty crazy. Alright, we'll have to let that settle. Probably can't smell anything yet because it hasn't settled.
I smelled the head.
What is that like? Oh damn, I have hiccups. What is that like?
How many have you had today?
2.
2? This many?
2.
Okay. I'm going in. Head or no head.
Oh, it's a bad decision.
I've worked all day. I want a beer.
I know, but it's not ready.
Alright, well.
Drink a little
I'll
sip
show
of
you out
mine.
the bottle.
Okay. You don't like it. Oh no.
It's not terrible. It's a little on the bitter side. But
Is it bad?
no, it's not terrible.
Okay, now that you've drank it, we'll finish it. Finish it from the bottle. Now that you've had it from the bottle, we'll see. And I always like to do this comparison. Bottle versus speak out glass. Or tasting glass of your choice. Is it better? Is it worth it? I always like to do that. So I'd like to know if you think that maybe this tastes better than straight from the bottle. All right, I think you're ready.
No. Oh, totally different taste.
Is it?
Totally different. It's hard because I'm confused now because from the bottle it was very, very bitter. But in the glass, it's a more mellow taste, more definitely floral, and definitely hop. Very, very full hops, and floral. Good beer.
Good.
Better from the glass.
Sorry if the camera got really shaky. I'm cooking, so I had to like stir some things or it was gonna burn. I am making us chicken fajita nachos tonight. So I have beans, I have chicken fajita stuff, and then I have chips, nacho cheese, sour cream, green onion, and tomato.
And on the border chips.
Yeah,
Remember the first time we had on the border in Grand Rapids?
I do.
We like loved the chips, but everything else was
Gross.
nasty.
Yeah. Alright guys.
Anyway, this place has no Mexican food. What's going on?
That'll have to be a different story because I have way too much footage from today already. Thank you so much for watching and cheers.
Cheers.
Dinner is served.
Served for sure.
Are you excited for your nachos?
Yeah, can you stop videoing so I can eat the nachos?
Yeah, I guess.